Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the kickoff of Wealth Mastery Month. My name is Brandi Veil, and I am going beyond to the next level of excitement to embark on this transformational journey with you because it has been a story of my life, getting out of the trenches, getting out of the holes, and having to live with this weight on my back for so long that I just said, I'm going all in. And so now I get to bring all this knowledge that I've learned over my life path in order to support you to go to the next level. My name is Brandi Veil, transformational educator and wealth advocate for poverty into prosperity, as I have traveled over and over and over into international waters to see that it's not about money, you know, it's not about money. It's about this program that is running a lot of people around the world and having it this idea that we have to get away from the idea that it's about money, when really it's about beliefs and it's about patterns and it's about what was brought to us through our ancestors, for goodness sakes, right? So today, as we dive deep into the intricacies of the layers of our money story, we'll explore the wounds. I know it's not always the best place to go, but we have to do it. We have to go deeper into the wounds, the ideas, the language, the beliefs, and what is shaping our financial system, not only on the exterior, but in our interior. Everything matters. Every word, every action, every conversation with somebody that you're receiving their words or their dialogue around money and wealth. Just think about how many times you've been in a story where you saw somebody who you said was rich, right? Right? How many times have we said, oh, I want to be rich, or I want to have that Mercedes, or I want to be in my Lambo, because we think that's powerful in the world. We get to transform these ideas into real actionable steps throughout this wealth month. So if you haven't signed up and you're seeing this for the first time on my YouTube page, first like and subscribe this channel. There's going to be a lot of free content that comes out. There's going to be quizzes and friendships and community that you get to experience. So you don't have to do this alone. So Wealth Mastery Month is all about accelerating to who you truly are meant to be. No matter if you have $1 in the bank, or underneath your mattress, whatever your story is, or if you have millions. And if you have millions, welcome to this show because you get to be an advocate with us. You get to share the knowledge with us as well. So our relationship with wealth is profound. And oftentimes it's rooted in these past experiences and perceptions. And so this session is going to bring to light the acknowledgement of these pains or these intergenerational wounds, as I spoke about earlier, to empower an abundant mindset. I want to invite you also, if you don't know this already, we have Wednesdays on LinkedIn for professionals. We have experienced experts who are deep diving into abundance and wealth strategies. And I'm going to introduce you shortly to our teammates here. We are also at the end of our social audio on LinkedIn. We're going to have a private VIP work in progress so that we know we go from square one all the way to acceleration at 100%. You have knowledge, you save money, you get all kinds of benefits. You're thinking about generational wealth, even if you're starting at zero. This is for everyone. No one is left behind. That's my hashtag. I decided no one left behind, right? So get cozy, grab your notebook, find a cozy spot, and let's dive into this together because you're not alone, as I mentioned. Oh, I don't want to go there yet because I'm so excited. I'm going to go all in the emotional traits. But before we do that, let's get ready for this session and just make sure you're plugged in into your computer. If you need some power, get your cozy coffee or drink in your morning, and also mark your calendars. So if you're seeing this and you haven't signed up for the Wealth Mastery month, be sure to do that on our Eventbrite. I'll make sure that that is listed below because we are meeting you where you're at. We do ask if you're being VIP that you reserve your VIP ticket. That is a paid ticket. It's affordable, very small amount. But for these sessions, you don't have to actually, you just have to register. It's free. It's a donation if you feel you want to donate. But ultimately, we're in this together and we're going to go to the next level to transform your relationship with money and the power and the confidence that you get to create starting today. So let's deep dive in, shall we? I would love to introduce RJ Ross, who is building wealth for the majority of people who I know who are entrepreneurs, who are going to the next level, but they just haven't, they didn't know that all these benefits existed in order to make their money work for them. So I'd like to introduce RJ Ross to the call right now. Say a little bit about yourself and what people will experience on the VIP session today and Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that amazing introduction, Brandy. I really do appreciate it. And I'm so excited to do this with you, right? We have a whole month long of activities planned out for everyone, culminating in our big in-person event. One of my really good friends, he's actually on the call with us. He said, "You know what the new Zoom is? It's in person, right?"
Yeah.
So that's the new Zoom, right? Adam, shout out to Adam. He was just he's crazy for that one. But yeah, he was just saying that l- like people miss that in-person feel, right?
Mm,
And just that connection, right? So we're just gonna be talking a lot about different minds, right? I love the mindset part, right? I was always that person that would go to these personal development events or to these uh networking summits or like these business development conferences, and they would always talk about mindset, and I'm the type of person that's like, okay, but I need the tactical stuff. But I really didn't, like, I appreciate the tactical stuff now a lot, but what I didn't know, and this is why everyone needs a mentor, right? So if you're listening to this call, find a mentor, right? Because mentorship really stretches your vision. But what I found out about the mindset part was we could give you money, right? If you're making 150,000, we could double your income right now. Brandy and I just hand you the money, $150,000. But if you don't take care of that mindset, you'll never earn a penny more than your own self-worth.
mm.
Oh, host, stop my video. Okay.
Wait, hold
But
on. Yes.
awesome, right? So, and what I mean by you'll never earn, but RJ, you just said you're doubling my income. How am I never going to earn a penny more from it? Didn't I just double it?
Mhm.
Because you don't believe that you deserve to make that money.
Yeah.
So therefore, you start spending it on dumb things. You start wasting it. It starts it starts degrading you who you are as a person rather than help growing you. And what I've really quickly realized is that the true the great ones, right? That's what I call them. The like every industry, every career, every life path has the great ones, right? Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Jordan, Tom Brady, right? These ones who achieved greatness. They all are able to work on their mindset and create emotional triggers in themselves to create sustained focus. And that's really what we're going to be covering on Mondays. Wednesdays, we'll be talking a little bit tactics, but I'm letting you know that we'll also be talking about mindset at the beginning of those Wednesdays, because if you can't work on that mindset, no matter what we teach on and all the goodies that Brandy has planned for you guys, will never, ever matter until we grow that. And that's why I'm so excited about these Mondays. So yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Brandy.
But you're teaching me along the way too. I don't know what I don't know. And I know when I went to one of your events and how we met each other in Miami, just some really personal level. I was in Miami in Art Basel Art Week, which I work a lot with the family offices out there and working with art and liquidity and just trying to shift the way that people think about money. Anyways, I was in Miami and I was on the dance floor and I look over and I see RJ and I see this bright light and I'm a spiritualist, so I always go towards the light and I just jet over to you and I'm like, let's dance.
I loved it. We got our dance on, and then we followed each other to like really late night lunch or dinner, and then we ended up seeing each other 2 days later at another event, and you're like, "Are you following me?" And then we find out we both live in California, right? Because it was like 3 days we interacted and never asked each other, "Where do you where are you from? Do you live in Miami?" So when we finally reconnected a week later, and we both found out we were literally less than an hour away from each other, we both got excited because we just knew we had to do something in person together, or we had to take all this knowledge and excitement that we had and go and share it in person. So I know it's the start of a beautiful friendship, and I'm so excited to dive deeper more into it with you.
Yeah, I humanize this conversation because we are human in a world of technology. And if we forget to use our intuition and are compelled to move towards a relationship or compelled to sit and do wealth mastery acceleration, it's because energetically there are aspects that are speaking to the dormant reality that lives inside of you because we're all one, right? So if if you see something and it calls to you, you should take action 100%. If you have a subconscious, I'm not enough belief system, or the morning language is, oh, I have to go to work. I can't wait for this day to be over. Or, you know what? I'm so in debt. I don't have 2 pennies to scratch together. These are challenging to get in front of who you truly are, which is wealthy, which is unlimited supply of intelligence moving its way through you in order for you to be a creator, because we're not here for money. We didn't come to this planet for money. Would you agree, RJ?
No, right. I would 100% agree. Money is just a tool, right? It's just a tool, and it needs to be treated as such. It's so funny. Those people who are always chasing after money, they usually never get it. But the ones who focus on mindset and bringing love and joy to the world and progress, they're usually the ones that get paid the most.
Yeah, well, this is what we're here to do, everyone listening out there. And of course, we have some people in our VIP section just waiting for us to go into our VIP area and answer some of these questions. We're going to be giving away language that is holding you back,
Yes.
brain function and neurons that are connecting and wiring and creating more of the patterns. And these patterns can be wealthy patterns or they can be poverty patterns, right? And the relationship with, well, we'll just say your parents, what did they have to do with your money today? Well, we all know this is what we inherit, good or bad. We don't know. Anyways, let me tell everybody, this is our first session of the 4. And like I said, we're going to meet you where you're at. Be sure to RSVP, become a VIP. You can also go to our Mindset Mastery WhatsApp. That will also be there. I host every single day. We get in there. And first thing I do in the morning is, what are you listening to? What are you watching? Right. And my post, everybody posts what they're watching, what they're listening to inside the mindset group, because what you bring into your consciousness is what you put out. And wisdom without knowledge is just wisdom. And wisdom could be great for you, but it doesn't mean that it's good for everything. But wisdom with knowledge, tactical principles, and tactical skills in order to get the job done, that's what we're going to do here. So week 1 is all about wealth mindset. Week 2 is energetics and ancestral magnetics. I'll explain that further. And energetics is all about when you think and you feel, you emanate. If you know about law of attraction or you understand how quantum physics works, then you'll understand that there is ancestral magnetics that lay dormant in your DNA. I'll go deeper on that. And then week 3 is wealth building reality. That's when RJ is going to get down and dirty with the tools and tactics and flow state of the practical side of wealth building. And then week 4 is generational wealth, passive income, and understanding your commitment to not only serving yourself, but serving others. All right. So that's it for this YouTube. Like, subscribe to this channel. We'll be doing this Mondays, weekly. And of course, I'll have some extra bonus things coming out on
VIP. We look forward to
VIP.
another VIP.
And Thank you once again for showing up for yourself and just taking this time. It's going to be many sessions. So 15 minutes on the YouTube, 15 minutes on the VIP, 30 minutes acceleration on Mondays so that your week has a full acceleration throughout. And then we'll do it again for 4 weeks. And if you don't have a shift in your consciousness about money, or you haven't already been signed up to receive more value, then there's still more work to do, right? All right. I'll see you on the inside. Hang tight. We'll see you soon.